Welcome to Timeless Wisdom. Today's video is about the little boy who was cursed to breathe fire. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the foot of a great mountain, there lived a wise but lonely hermit. He was known to possess great knowledge of magic and the ancient arts. The villagers often sought his counsel, but as the years went by, they began to fear him, believing that his power could bring them harm. One fateful day, a group of mischievous boys decided to play a cruel trick on the old hermit. They stole into his home and scattered his magical belongings. Angered by their disrespect, the hermit cursed one of the boys, a young lad named Ryu, with the ability to breathe fire. The curse was subtle at first. Ryu noticed that when he became angry or scared, his breath would feel unnaturally hot. One day, while playing with his friends, he accidentally exhaled a small burst of flame, setting a nearby bush on fire. Terrified, Ryu ran home, but the fire followed him in the form of hot, glowing embers that escaped his mouth with every breath. His parents, shocked and frightened, could not understand what had happened to their beloved son. As word spread of Ryu's curse, the villagers began to shun him. His friends no longer played with him, and his parents kept him indoors, fearing that he might accidentally burn down the village. Ryu's life became one of loneliness and sorrow. Every day, he prayed that the curse would be lifted, but his fiery breath only grew stronger with time. The villagers, frightened of the growing power within him, demanded that he leave the village. With no other choice, Ryu set out on a journey to find the hermit who had cursed him. He climbed the steep mountain paths, braving harsh winds and treacherous terrain. The higher he climbed, the stronger the wind became, but Ryu's determination burned brighter than any flame he could conjure. Finally, after days of traveling, he reached the hermit's abode, a small cave near the mountain's peak. When Ryu finally confronted the hermit, the old man looked at him with pity rather than anger. The hermit explained that the curse was not meant to punish, but to teach. The fire within Ryu was a symbol of the anger and fear he had allowed to grow inside him. The only way to break the curse was for Ryu to master these emotions and transform his fiery breath into something pure and controlled. Ryu spent months in the mountains, learning to control his emotions and the fire within him. The hermit guided him through meditations and exercises, teaching him how to transform his curse into a gift. Slowly, Ryu's fire breath became something he could control, and instead of destruction, he used it to create warmth and light. Ryu returned to his village, no longer feared, but respected as a protector and healer. Back in the village, Ryu was no longer the boy cursed to breathe fire. He became known as the Fire Keeper, using his abilities to help those in need. The villagers, once afraid, now looked up to him with admiration. Ryu's journey had taught him that true strength comes not from power, but from understanding and controlling one's own emotions. Ryu's journey from a cursed boy to a revered fire keeper is a testament to the power of inner transformation. What once was a source of fear and isolation became a beacon of hope and strength for his village. Ryu learned that true mastery of power lies not in its suppression, but in understanding and guiding it with wisdom and compassion. His legacy lived on, not just as the boy who conquered his curse, but as a symbol of how challenges can lead to growth and how one can transform adversity into a gift that benefits all. Consider subscribing to this channel to get more insights about Timeless Wisdom in terms of stories.